Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about skin. We're doing full coverage, matte, flawless, long-lasting kind of skin. And I'm actually really excited for these products I'm about to tell you guys about because they are so bomb, okay? There's some new products in here, but I'm telling you, you guys are gonna be so impressed if you try them out because I was shook. And I actually am partnering up with Smashbox Cosmetics on this video, which I'm very excited about because we actually shot a little campaign at their studios here in LA, Smashbox Studios, which was such an amazing experience. So I wanted to include some of the like BTS footage and the B-roll footage that we got just so I could, I don't know, kind of like take you guys along on the ride with me because literally I would not be here being able to do these amazing things without you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of my shoot. I am gonna be using all Smashbox products. So if you've ever wanted to try Smashbox products or if you've ever been interested in anything in particular, this is the video for you. So let's go ahead and get started so I can show you guys how to get this flawless matte full coverage skin.
I've been on my way for a long time. You've been on your way. You've been on your way for all your life. Take a chance with me.
Are you ready to start? Okay, so we're gonna get started with primer. I'm gonna be using the original Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer from Smashbox. Super iconic product, honestly, because, I mean, I feel like this is kind of like the OG of primers. Oh, it feels so good on the skin. It has like this like almost blurring, smoothing, I mean, yeah, it's literally called Smooth and Blur, but it does have that smoothing and blurring quality over any like imperfections, texture on the skin, and it does work to minimize those pores. Plus, obviously, makeup doesn't look the same without primer, so it's just gonna make your makeup look smoother and last longer. Ooh, look at that smooth little surface. Smooth as a baby's bottom. Moving on to foundation, this is like the most exciting part of this whole video because this is the brand new foundation from Smashbox. I've been testing this out, you guys, and I am not even joking you. It is so bomb, and I do not say that lightly. This is, well, what it's called is the Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. I'm using the shade 3.02, and you guys are gonna be shook when you see this on, honestly. A little bit goes a really, really, really long way. And what I've been loving about this foundation is that it is so full coverage. Like, look at that. It literally covers up anything, like anything you want. If I have blemishes, if I have scars, my dark circles, like watch this. Like, what? It's insane how pigmented this foundation is while still being very lightweight, very comfortable to wear. I was actually wearing this all throughout our little Miami trip, and I was honestly like, you guys, I was shooketh at how well it lasted, even with like all of the humidity and the heat. And I remember specifically one day we were like on a boat, so we were literally out all day, and this foundation, I literally, like, I couldn't believe it when I looked in the mirror at the end of the day. It was still on my face, still looking full coverage, perfect, matte. And because it is so like lightweight, like I was saying, you barely feel it. It's actually insane. Look at this coverage! Like, honestly. Huge fan of the formula, and you guys know I'm not just saying this because it was like a cool experience to work with them. Like, I truly do feel that, and I always keep it real with you guys. So you guys know I always like to pounce my foundation in, and when you use these pressing motions, it makes it very easy to get that full coverage going without it building up too much, because you really want to like press it into the skin to get that 360 application. And I also like to do it in sections, so you can see I start off on my left cheek, then I go to my right cheek, and then I go to my forehead, and then I just kind of smooth everything out. And make sure to keep on blending. Like when you feel like you've blended enough, just blend a little bit more. Baila, as I like to say, blend your life away. That is key for getting that very flawless airbrush finish. Like, are you guys not shook right now? What? So bomb. So bomb. Okay, so moving on to concealer. We're gonna, I mean, to be honest, there's like really not that much left to conceal because it kind of covers everything already. I am just gonna go and brighten up the middle parts of the face. This is the Smashbox Studio Skin 24-hour concealer. So you can see I'm just going in underneath the eyes and then also down the middle of the face. And what I'm doing is the exact same motion of pressing that product into the skin very gently, but with that almost like 360 motion so that it really gets like flattened. Flattened sounds weird, but like flattened onto the skin so we can have a smooth and flawless finish. Okay, we're looking bright. We're looking, what's it called? Bushy-tailed? Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed? Whatever that is. So now I'm actually gonna take like a little bit of a deeper shade of the foundation. Sorry, I picked up the wrong one. This is the shade 4.0. And I'm actually gonna stipple a bit of this on to the outer corners to give us a little bit of like a liquid contour, cream contour, if you will. It's just gonna warm up the face too. But I really like doing this because since it is the same exact formula as what we have all over the face, I feel like it just like all blends in together really well. You guys know I'm a full coverage kind of girl. I like full coverage everywhere. It gives such a pretty like warmth and natural contour of the face. It's not really like a sharp contour, so I always like to say warmth because it really does just warm up the face and blend everything together really, really nicely. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just set everything down. Obviously, you definitely want to set under the eyes concealer, but if you really want your makeup to last, you actually want to set your entire face. As long as you use the right products, then it's not gonna look cakey or anything. But because this foundation is very lightweight, like I don't ever feel like it does cake up on me. This powder is like actually so crazy. You literally go like that and it like shaves the pressed powder out from underneath. So you can see I'm again using those same pressing motions. I just feel like that is so key for all of these steps when you do want to have that like very flawless full coverage finish. And baking is super important because it helps to lock in that makeup. It actually creates like a little bit of a layer so that you can really lock that foundation and concealer into place and have it stay all day long. All day long. And I always take a big fluffy brush and just go over every area of the face when I want it to like really last. So next up, we're gonna go in and just like warm up the face even further. I'm gonna be using this little palette right here. This is a nice little contour and bronzer palette. It's called the Cali Contour. Cali Contour. And I'm just gonna press that into the skin. We obviously already have some warmth going on, but this is just kind of blend everything together even further. I'm just to make the contour a little bit deeper, taking the same brush and using this shade up at the top and pressing that right under the cheekbones next to the hairline. All right, and then I'm just adding on some highlight from the same palette. Gotta get our glow going. All right, so now for blush, I'm taking this little coral shade from the Cali Kissed palette. I love a good coral blush. I feel like it just gives you like the freshest look. All right guys, so I just went ahead and added on some lashes and some gloss off camera because I really did want to make this video mostly about the skin. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. If you guys try out this foundation, you have to let me know what you think because I honestly feel like it's gonna be such a game changer for a lot of you guys. If you have acne prone skin, game changer, like no joke, because it covers everything. If you have hyperpigmentation or anything like that where you really want something that's gonna cover it but still feel comfortable, I really do recommend to try this foundation out. Or even if you have super oily skin, it doesn't get matte during the day, it just stays, I mean, I said it doesn't get matte. I meant to say it doesn't get oily through the day. It just stays looking matte and super comfortable on the skin. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. And just again, thank you to Smashbox for partnering with me on this whole campaign because it really was such a amazing experience. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe down below and turn those notifications on. And you are beautiful inside and out. Love you guys so much and see you in my next video. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. Nick tell me's nothing.
Oh dear, I think I've lost one of my brushes. That is very imperative for this look.
Whoa, you can see my mouth moving in the back. Ooh, snatched up. Act up, you could get snatched up. Smashbox, you could get snatched up. I'm just kidding.